for the recognition of systemic racism.
This debate put the focus on Indigenous issues.
It was important that we create the space tonight. Otherwise, nobody's going to speak about our issues.
It's important as a voter and as an Indigenous person and as a future doctor to be aware of what the politicians have to say.
For this med student watching the event, healthcare is key.
With everything that happened with Joyce, it just rang a bell to everybody that they had to do something.
2 years ago, Joyce Echaquan filmed herself as hospital staff insulted and mocked her shortly before she died. A coroner's inquiry determined racism and prejudice played a role in her death. But the Legault government has refused to acknowledge systemic racism exists in Quebec. That didn't change in the debate. More work needs to be done, said the former Indigenous Affairs Minister, but he said thousands of healthcare workers have already received cultural safety training.
There is systemic racism in Quebec. The list of examples is long.
To have someone who don't recognize that, it's not helping.
In 2007, Alexis Wawanoloath became the first and still only Indigenous person elected to the provincial legislature since Indigenous people got the right to vote in 1969. He's encouraged by the record number of Indigenous candidates in this campaign.
The fact right now, we have 9 candidates tells me at least the party care.
Sending people we know at the National Assembly will be crucial for us to trust the system more.
There needs to be a better consultation process. We need a better connection with the government.
He says better representation in the legislature would be a good starting point. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.